As you can see, July was not bad. It was not as good as June, but I would say it was still okay. I went from 43 listings in June to 54 in July. So I added 11 more with the help of 2 people, which I will talk later on about how that is going. I had 820 visits and my conversion was 2.6%. So it went down, but it's so-so. It's not the greatest. I sold 21 things and made $316. My ad spend, I pretty much kept it the same as June, so the results were pretty similar. I spent $30. My revenue from ad spend was $25, so similar to June. My ad conversion, which is the number of orders divided by clicks, which is 2 orders over 108, that was 1.85%, so not very, very good. But right now, I think my niche is just like the sub niches that I'm in, they are pretty small, so I'm trying to figure out my ad strategy. Not doing too well, but we'll see. So my net profit was $226 and I received $240 in the bank. Sorry, I'm a bit hoarse today, and it's because this is the second video I'm recording today. My voice is not that great today. Okay, I will talk about the outsourcing part later, but I want to give you some general updates on my Etsy. So a lot of you know that I created a second shop, LuluCreativeHouse, and I made 2 YouTube videos that were tutorial videos. Unfortunately, I shut down that shop. So yes, you can have more than one Etsy shop, and you will have to open a new email or just use another email address for it, because one Etsy account can only be tied to one email address. But you also have to, it says if you choose to run multiple shops on Etsy, you must list all the shops you run in the public profile section of each account, which, as you know, my first Etsy shop, which I am not sharing publicly on YouTube, I basically didn't want to list my first Etsy shop on the LuluCreativeHouse Etsy shop. So I basically had 3 options. I could either just keep doing what I'm doing, work on the LuluCreativeHouse and don't disclose that I have another shop. I could close my LuluCreativeHouse, or I could reveal my first Etsy shop and disclose both Etsy shops in their public profile. So what I decided to do, and also I think I don't have time to work on the LuluCreativeHouse Etsy shop. I think the main reason why I opened that was to show you how to open an Etsy shop. But with my current Etsy shop, the first one with this YouTube channel, I also have this other business idea that is not Etsy related. And so with all of these, I don't think I have time to focus all my attention on the second Etsy shop, the Lulu Creative one. So I basically closed it. If you want to see what that one was about, just basically go and watch my 2 tutorial videos. If you're curious how many sales I made on the LuluCreativeHouse shop, it was 3 sales. The first shop was from a subscriber. The other 2 sales, I have no idea. They could have been from subscribers or they could have been from somewhere else. I have no idea, but I made 3 sales and I closed the shop, and Etsy will still send me the money. So I think it was about $25 or something. Okay, on the topic of revealing shops, what I think would be really, really fun, and this is something I kind of want to do, is I think at the 1-year mark. So right now we are on, what month are we? We're on the 10th month, right? No, sorry, we're on the 9th month. So I think at the 12-month mark, I do want to reveal my Etsy shop. I think that would be really, really exciting, because then we could talk so much more about so many different things. I can show you why I did this thing in my shop, why I did that thing in my shop, and just use it as a big case study of how you can start a shop selling digital products. Obviously, I do have some reservations. I know there will be people who copy, and I haven't even revealed my shop, but I did find one copycat who basically copied the whole concept of my design and even used the exact same 13 tags that I did. So it's obviously it was a copy paste. So if I haven't even revealed my Etsy shop and somebody is copying my stuff, I just can't imagine if I do reveal my Etsy shop. Obviously I love you all, my subscribers, and I know that the majority of you have the best intentions and you're all amazing people, but I know there will be some people who will definitely copy my ideas. So that is my one big reservation about revealing my Etsy shop. So yeah, let me know what you think. Should I reveal my Etsy shop? Should I not? What should I do about the people who will for sure copy my stuff? I don't want to keep thinking that if I reveal my shop, people are going to copy. I don't want to have that negative energy, but if I'm being very realistic. I think there will be people who copy. Should I reveal my shop? Should I not? I kind of want to, and I think even if I do reveal my shop and there are people who copy, obviously it is annoying, but I think that me revealing my shop might have a net positive overall in the world. So I'm okay with revealing my shop, and obviously I don't want people to copy, but I know people will. So I think there's going to be a net positive if I reveal my shop. So yeah, let me know what you think. So this is the second month that I have outsourced some Etsy tasks, and I spent about 120 USD. So right now I have two people helping me out. I have Des and I have Jehan, and in the last month the focus has mainly been to create new templates in other sub niches in my overall bigger niche. So Jehan is actually helping me with the new designs, and then Des is helping me more with the marketing, listing photos, stuff like that. So I would give some guidance to Jehan, and then she would come up with a new design and put in all the elements and stuff, and then I would edit the final one and then finalize everything, and either Jehan or Des can make the marketing, listing photos, the access PDF, and the video, and then I'm always the one who uploads to Etsy. If you didn't watch my 8th month on Etsy video yet, I did talk about the outsourcing stuff in a lot more detail. The update I want to give this month is that it's going really good. I'm very happy with the outsourcing, and obviously I'm making less money overall with my Etsy because now I have this outsourcing fee, but I think overall it is really good for my shop because I can focus on expanding my shop now. So my goal with working with Jehan and Des is every single month to have 2 new designs in 2 sub niches, and then for each one to have like multiple variations. And I think my goal for number of listings is to post at least 10 listings per month, at least 5 in the sub niche and then 5 in another sub niche. Another thing I'm working on recently is actually for the listings from a long time ago, I'm trying to update the listing photos because when I started out, my listing photos were not as good as the ones that I created recently, and the sub niche that I was making products for at the very beginning, these couple of months, there's more competition. So I feel like my listing photos are not where I want them to be now looking back. So I am revising them, and I think I'm going to also make just a couple more variations on the products that I already have, but then make new listing photos, and then eventually see if those listing photos perform better, and then maybe like change the original listing photos on the products to the new format of listing photos. So we'll see. So I think this is like a good reminder that you don't always have to create new stuff. You can go back and change things. Like go back, you can revisit your listing photos, you can revisit your SEO, you can revisit your product descriptions, and you can improve your shop that way instead of like creating new products all the time, because creating new products takes a really long time and it takes a lot of energy. And something that I found really annoying this month, so I just noticed that like, okay, on the homepage, photos can be, they're not square, right? But like, let's say you click into somebody's and then you see their listing photos, but if you go to somebody's shop, all the photos are square. Like, why are they square now? So like for my shop is like the same, like the text is cut off. Isn't that annoying? Like, what do you do about this? Like, I don't want to redo all my listing photos for all my 50 listings and make them smaller so that they can fit a square, but then also a rectangle. And I know that on your phone, when you look at the Etsy app, it is square, but then when you use desktop, it's rectangle. But then on desktop, when you go into somebody's shop, it is square now. So that is super annoying. I don't know if it's gonna be like that forever, but I'm just gonna leave my shop the way it is. And I don't know, I'm so lazy. I don't want to go and change all my cover photos. Let me know in the comments what you think we should all do. Like, are you gonna change your listing photos? Should I change my listing photos? It's super annoying. Wow, I sound like I complain all the time. But okay, I think this is like a great reminder that if you are starting a business, an Etsy shop might not be the best thing for you to start. Okay, and I actually have a video coming out in 2 weeks about whether or not an Etsy shop is the right thing for you to start, or should you consider other options? Because I think one of the biggest problems with Etsy is that you have no control. Etsy just changed the dimensions of their listing photos on people's shops. So like they could change anything. They could change the algorithm, they could suspend your shop. You have not a lot of control versus if you sell on your own website. So that is one of the things I don't like about Etsy. And I think it's a great reminder that that in the long term, we should all be building businesses where we are in control of most things. So let me know what you think, especially with the should I reveal my shop question. Should I do it? I kind of want to do it, but I don't know if I should. I think it would be fun, but I also don't want people to copy my ideas. But I think overall it might be good. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.